Hello, everybody. So we have two very important appointments in this couple of days because we will have tonight the conjunction of Sun and Venus at about 14 degrees of Gemini. And then in a couple of days, the new moon is forming in Gemini, a new moon that is very, very interesting, happening a couple of days after the Sun-Venus conjunction. So let's have a look at it. Sun-Venus tonight. So it's like if our sense of identity, our sense of who we are at our core is influenced by Venus. So pleasure, love, but most of all, power of attraction. Venus is connected to the magnetism. How can we become magnets for all that we want to attract into our life? How is my magnetism? It's very interesting, the Chandra symbol connected to this degree of the conjunction, and is a sorcerer materializes a cross of amethyst. Wow. So here this connects us really to the Gemini archetype of the magician. We know that in the myth, Mercury was the only one allowed to go into the underworld as psychopomp. So the one who was supposed to lead the dead souls to the other side. The only one allowed. So in this moment, it's really intense because we are really experiencing a lot of planets are in Gemini now. So Gemini friends and also air signs friends, Aquarius and Libra, can be mostly impacted by this, but also who has a strong Gemini emphasis in their charts, in the birth charts. So there is this duality, this being pulled into different directions. And this Chandra symbol asks us really to work hard to generate something new, to close, to complete a new cycle, so that we can touch new areas that we hadn't seen before, new fields in our life, new territories, see a new horizon in our life. So it's really a birth of something regarding what we can attract, and the pleasure and the sense of satisfaction that we can feel also. Venus is a lot connected about what I feel nourished from, what I feel that is really, is really letting me feel fulfilled. It's fulfillment. Yeah. So we have this energy of Venus and the Sun, which is very strong. And it's very interesting because in a couple of days later, so on the 6th of June, we are going to have the new moon in Gemini, a couple of degrees later. And we have Saturn, which will square this new moon also. And Saturn is inviting us really to perceive our essence, the deep essence that we have, that we are, without distractions around, and allow ourselves to be moved by our essence. And this essence wants to do something, to manifest something. And so we have this part that wants to create a magic new world, you know, really a new horizon, generate something from deep inside. But then there is the other part that keeps making us stumble on the shadow, on the old dynamics, on the past. And so we can fall into self-sabotage. Self-sabotage is something that I think it's really likely to happen in this moment. There is intensity, and it's not easy to hold this intensity. I know that. But if we can hold the edge, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, what can happen within us? If we can stay with that inner chaos, with this intensity, then we can click. We can go to the other side of the bridge, Mercury, Gemini. We have a bridge that is there. Do you remember when I talked about the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction? Imagining that the bridge will appear even if I am blindfolded, I don't know. I'm not sure about it. Okay, now the bridge can come and we can cross to the other side. It's interesting also the Sabian symbol connected to this new moon, because it's a beautiful teenager face that turns into a more mature face that was acquired with freshness. So it's from the Mercury Hermes that laughs to the laws of the adults and is rebelling and just making fun of them. We can really tap more into a more mature version of ourselves. Also, this there is a Chandra symbol connected to this new moon, which is a magic coin that has only one side. So it's like if really we are asked to take these two parts of us and just make them meet and merge. It's not escaping duality. We can't escape duality. We came here deciding to experience it. And we are really doing it. But it's sometimes taking these two parts and really find that energy that is witnessing these two parts coming together. This, we could say the sun, the king that supervises from above, this merging, this encounter. So what do you want to attract into your life? What do you want to magnetize? Can really be and a full embodiment, this configuration that I'm talking about. There is also the moon in Taurus today, which is really supporting the Venus energy in being productive, in really not get distracted, but stay in what we want to do. And at the same time, being aware of these two forces and just breathe into it, holding the edge, and waiting for the new horizon to manifest. I wish you a wonderful new moon and a wonderful conjunction, sun and Venus.